What's going on, Darthburn Empire? Bringing you a brand new video today. And today I'm going to be talking about what my predictions are going to be for the Pokemon 25th anniversary. And as we all know, February 27th marks the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. And they are working with a quarter of a century now, and we can expect some very big things to come from that. And if you want to see all my coverage for Pokemon 25 news, leaks, whatever, then hit the like and subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so that you know whenever I release a video. And I'm still deciding whether I do live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, so if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. I'll be reading the comments as I do. And right now I'm leaning a little bit more towards YouTube, but you can check me out on all my social medias up above. And let's get into the video. So first up, one of my predictions that's already been confirmed really is that the new Pokemon Snap game is going to have at least one more trailer, because it does come out on April 30th, and we've had 2 trailers in about a year. And I think that they showcase something else into the trailer, and that they show a little bit more of the gameplay, because right now they just kind of teased us with the Illumina phenomenon and stuff like that, and they don't really show too much of the gameplay mechanics, if you will. And I think there's a very good chance that they talk about that a little bit more, and that's kind of like a very likely to happen. And I think that Pokemon Snap is going to be a huge hit either way, and I'm excited to play that game. I think a lot of people are. It's very nostalgic. Came out on the Nintendo 64, I believe, and it's just such a different game than the main series, because you're not actually catching Pokemon, you're just taking pictures of them. And let's move on to the next one, which is going to be Pokemon Sleep. And I believe we haven't heard anything since the last Pokemon anniversary about Pokemon Sleep, but so far what we know is that it's going to be a new mobile game, and it's basically going to be like Pokemon Go, but for when you're sleeping. And it's going to be made by, or developed partially by Niantic, so we can expect some of the similar style of play or whatever goes on in this game to be similar to Pokemon Go. And I think when this comes out, it's gonna, or if it comes out, either if they announce it, I think they're gonna release a trailer and possible release date. Maybe even February or March we get a trailer, or even they release it on Pokemon Day, which I think is very likely. I think that it's going to have something to do with Darkrai. Maybe they gift us a Darkrai through Pokemon Home, which they've done in the past with Pokemon like Zeraora. And in the other hand, though, I think that Pokemon Sleep may have been scrapped because they haven't talked about it in such a long time, as I mentioned. And I can understand with the pandemic and everything that they delayed it, but it's been almost a year now and we haven't heard anything about Pokemon Sleep, so I'm expecting something big from that announcement. And next up, number 3 on my list here of things I'm going through, is another mobile game, which is going to be Pokemon Unite, which actually received some controversial opinions about this game. People think that it's not going to be a very good game. It's just going to be a MOBA, kind of like your League of Legends, but with Pokemon characters. And it received so much slack in the beginning because of how poorly it was announced. But there have been a lot of leaks recently, including new characters. I believe the Cinderace line has been in there. There's a whole bunch of Pokemon from Charizard, Talonflame, Snorlax. There's a little bit of everything in there, right now for everybody. And I think that we could be getting a release date announced and possibly a new trailer. And that's going to be coming out, I hope, in spring or summer. And I think that's true because they're going to have so much content coming out this year that it just makes sense for them to release something in the spring and summer, as they usually don't do that in the past, but they have in this last year with the DLC. The Isle of Armor came out in the summertime. I think it was May or June actually. And so I'm definitely expecting a new trailer for that. I think it's going to be a fun game. I'm definitely going to try it out because they said it is free to start, whatever that means. So next up, we've got Detective Pikachu 2. And I'm going to be honest, I never actually played the first Detective Pikachu that came out onto the 3DS. Fun fact, I actually downloaded the demo, but I never actually played it, so there you go. But I think a new Detective Pikachu game, especially with the jumping off the hype from the movie, I think more and more people are going to be interested in this game purely because they saw the movie and really liked it. I definitely liked the movie. It was definitely a surprise. And I think that the game's going to the Switch, a sequel to that game, is going to be really nice. And I think we're also getting a trailer and announcement for that as well. I think that that's going to come out maybe the end of summer, early fall. Next one, which is going to be Diamond and Pearl Remakes. And they're mostly confirmed at this point to be coming out in late fall or early winter of 2021, as I have said in my previous video that seems to have been doing pretty well. My Sinnoh Diamond and Pearl Remakes leak video, as covered by Central Pokemon Leaks, who are a pretty credible source. But I think at the very least for Diamond and Pearl Remakes, we're gonna get teaser footage, possibly, and a loose window release date that we could expect, as I said, fall or winter, possibly November, maybe earlier, because they said with the Crown Tundra that it would come out in the fall sometime or by a certain date, and it actually ended up coming out earlier. So I think we could get that same type of deal with the Diamond and Pearl Remakes. And coming to my final point here is that they're going to announce new TCG sets such as Battle Styles, which they actually have already announced, and Shining Fates, which also is going to come out, which is the Shiny Star V, but the American version of that. And I think they're going to announce, release dates for these, especially Shining Fates, what they have yet to announce. And they're also going to announce new cards that are going to be entering these sets, which I think are very cool. And specifically for Battle Styles, so far I know that the Urshifu cards and the Victini V are going to be the best cards in that set, but I think there's going to be, one or two more hidden cards that they have yet to tell us, and same thing with Shining Fates. And I'm just excited to see what the trading card games have, in store, as I've been opening up packs on the channel recently. What's going on, everybody? While I was editing this video, the Pokemon Twitter just posted a tweet about the Shining Fates release date, which is going to be March 5th, and I can't be more excited for that. Can't wait to get those shinies, and let's hope for a God Pack. And that's actually going to conclude my 5 or 6 predictions for the Pokemon 25th anniversary. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be covering everything Pokemon 25th anniversary on the channel as it comes out, and I expect there to be even more announcements than what I've said here for the Pokemon 25th anniversary, because like I said, they are celebrating a quarter of a century, and what better way to celebrate such a momentous occasion as just releasing as much games and content as possible and merchandise, etc. I think I'm really looking forward to what they have in store, and I'm really excited to see what surprises they have up their sleeve. And remember, as always, to like and subscribe the video. It really helps me out. Really helps me get these videos into the algorithm. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!